Who is better? Is it going to be next season? Is it going to be the AFC North or the NFC West? Just a quick little reminder for those that may have forgot. AFC North has the Ravens, Steelers, Browns, and Bengals, whereas the NFC West has the Niners, Seahawks, Cardinals, and Rams. Blake, I'm going to let you have the floor on this one. What do you think? Who is going to have the better record as a division next year?
The better record as a division, or who's better? I think like who are the better football teams, or who's
which division is better than the other one?
Because I think that's two very different questions. Whoever's going to have the better record might not necessarily be the better teams. You know,
point.
Just depending on this, there's difficulty of schedule. Mm-hmm. But I think if you're asking me who's better, AFC North and NFC West,
do the power rankings of the two. Which one is higher?
I'd probably have to give the nod to the NFC West, just because the Niners were in the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. The Seahawks are perennial playoff contenders. Mm-hmm. The Rams are just a year removed from the Super Bowl. The Cardinals are on the up and ups. They just traded for DeAndre Hopkins. They have a franchise quarterback who they believe in. Well, that is a fact for now.
Yeah. Too bad we can't have Jalen on.
The Bengals, we still have we have yet to see a snap of Joe Burrow yet. Mm-hmm. Browns, kind of dismal last year. They'll have to rebound. Steelers, they do get Ben Roethlisberger back, but who knows?
After that Minka Fitzpatrick trade, they definitely did a lot better. He had a noticeable impact as soon as he joined.
Yeah, but let's see if Ben Roethlisberger can get back to how he was playing before.
Maybe not Ben, but it's not official yet, and there's not even the rumors about it. But Cam Newton might see the field.
That'd be cool.
A little speculation.
And then Ravens. I mean, enough said about the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, playoff contenders. They're a great team as well. But I just think right now, NFC West, I think I'd give them the nod. They're just a little bit better. The Niners and Seahawks, I think, are better than the Ravens and Steelers, who are probably the top two in the AFC North. And the bottom 3 and 4 teams, the Rams are definitely better than the Browns, and the Cardinals are definitely better than the Bengals. Mm-hmm. So I think it's pretty easy to notice that the NFC West is a little stronger at the time.
I think so. You could definitely have a comparison between the teams in here. Ravens, you compare them to the Niners. They had that really exciting game about the first half of last season when the Niners went into Baltimore and lost because Justin Tucker just has ice running through his veins.
That was a good game.
A great game. Boy, it's cold. So really competitive between those two. Seahawks and Steelers also played each other last year, with the Seahawks barely squeaking one out over the Steelers, which was a little bit of a shock. But the Steelers, it's weird. They always seem to play up to competition, then also play down to competition. Must be really aggravating to be a Steelers fan, And then we can compare the Browns. I compare the Browns to the Rams because at least going off of last year, they were better than the Browns are better than the Bengals. Rams were better than the Cardinals, not by much, but they still were. And then you got the bottom of the division, the Bengals and the Cardinals.
And both teams for the Rams and Browns have legitimate pieces.
Yeah,
the Rams have Aaron Donald. Even Jared Goff, when he's not sucking it up, can be pretty decent. Cooper Kupp is phenomenal. We got OBJ, Jarvis Landry. Who's
Jalen Ramsey?
Oh man,
a key. Jalen Ramsey on that defense.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey on the Rams. Who's the dude that Myles Garrett? I was gonna say, who's the dude that freaking swung that helmet last year?
I'll be looking forward to that Jalen Ramsey DeAndre Hopkins battle at least a couple times a year. Should be fun. Oh, yeah. But if we're being honest, Duke should have that one. He should have that one in the bag. But I'm going to side with you on this one, but just barely. These are probably the most comparable divisions across conferences in this league currently. And it's actually going to be a really interesting matchup to see how this goes because they're really close last year and they're really similar this year. But I'm going to have to give that slight nod to the NFC West as well. Because you're probably going to have the Baltimore Ravens carrying the AFC North like they mostly did last year, whereas the NFC West can be carried by both Niners and the Seahawks. And the Cardinals and the Rams still have the chance to surprise.